Hello dog lovers and YouTube dwellers. Welcome to my video. Guys, as I had mentioned previously in this video, I'm gonna discuss about the diet I gave to Prince for about 3 weeks, or well, almost 3 weeks, in order to help him both recover from his stomach issues that plagued him for almost a month, and also at the same time lose a little bit of weight uh, to help him, but maintain nutrition. So lose weight but maintain nutrition, and the weight was so that that would aid in recovering from his back issue that he had near the pelvic region, which I had discussed in another video. So gonna make this one quick, guys. So what I did was I took Prince away from two medium-sized meals and one small meal, which is basically three meals to one meal a day. But I had to make sure that that meal was extremely nutritious, and he got all the minerals and vitamins in that one meal, but at the same time, helped his stomach as well. So what I did was I gave him brown rice, about 300 grams of brown rice. This is unpolished, no chemicals used to polish it or whatever. Two eggs, sometimes with shell, sometimes without shell. Initially it was without shell, so that I didn't want to tax his digestive system. Then I gave him about a kilogram of curd. I gave him this a curd with no preservatives. Let me put that right. Okay, there it is. I don't know if you can see that. No preservatives added. Very important. So about, this is 500. So two packets each of 500 grams, and as you can see, it's got a lot of calcium, some sodium. Sodium is important, but not too much. It does have some carbs, and total fat of about 9 grams per not 9, sorry, 15 grams of fat per half a kilogram of yogurt. So yeah, and this one's got microbial culture as well, so it to help his gut build up good bacteria in his gut, which would again in turn help his digestion. So I would give him about that, like I said, about 300 grams of brown rice, two eggs boiled, 1 kilogram of curd, which has no preservatives or anything like that. I would then add a mixture of just a little bit, like half a spoon of pumpkin seeds, about a little bit of flax seeds. Again, organic flax seeds, not anything else. Chia seeds, great. Chia seeds are good. Organic chia seeds. Again, about less than half a teaspoon, and just a few, a pinch of black seeds, Egyptian black seeds, Nigella sativa. So and I would grind them up, make them into a fine powder, and then add that to the meal. So that has a lot of useful vitamins and minerals in them, these seeds, and their fiber as well. So not that he's not getting fiber in through the rice, but yeah, that's a much healthier fiber. The rice is so that it adds volume to the meal. That's all. I mean, he won't get any nutrition value out of it, but I wanted it to add a lot of volume to the meal, so it takes him through the day, sees him out through the day, which is very important. Once that is done, then I would not give him anything throughout the day, And only at night I would probably, sometimes I would, depending on how his stomach condition was, I would give him a couple of boiled eggs. But that's about it. Nothing else for the day. For 2 days I followed this diet, and every third day I'd give Prince a completely raw diet. So in that diet, I would give him about 700 to 800 grams of meat. That meat would also have bone, of course, and liver and other organs in it. So a total of about 700 to 800 grams of meat, and about one raw egg. And at night I would, and then nothing during the day, and at night about a couple of raw eggs again. So on the third day, which is a raw day, it would be completely raw and nothing else. And this was his diet for about 3 weeks, about 3 weeks or so. And this really helped him recover also. He lost weight, but he was still extremely strong and healthy and active, which is what the whole point of this exercise was. And this diet was, sorry, and it really helped him out a lot. And now, by God's grace, he's recovered from the tummy issues he had. So now he's back to the same 2 medium-sized meals and one small meal of meat, or fish or chicken, about 350 grams or so. I'm gonna up it up now slowly, so that I bulk him up a little bit. So now that he's back to normal, his diet now basically is, like I said, instead of giving him 2 packets of that, I will still give him 300 grams of rice with 2 eggs, and I'm giving him 500 grams of curd. Again, for the base, it's not just rice. Sometimes I would add oats. Sometimes I would add ragi, or is it? I think in English it's millet powder. Yeah, a ground millet. So maybe a ground millet, or a millet flour, or oats, or rice. And again, I always weigh the rice after cooking, so it already has some moisture content in it, not before cooking. So that's 300 grams cooked rice, or oats, or ragi. And then of course I would add this. So now what I'm doing is I'm still giving the same 300 grams of either rice or oats or ragi, 2 eggs, but now only half a kilogram, about 500 grams of curd. I'll still add these seeds, but only once in the morning. So that's his morning meal. In the afternoon, he'll get his meat, 300 to 350 grams, meat, chicken, fish, whatever. Basically animal protein in the afternoon. And at night, I'd repeat again the same thing. I'd give him rice or oats or ragi and eggs, and another half a kilogram of yogurt. Now this, I'm going to continue this for till it's 5 months, for this month. And then from next month, depending on his growth and weight and things like that, I will of course make a change. And when I do make a change, I will put up a video. The reason I'm adding all these seeds and everything now is because I want to keep him away from multivitamins as much as possible. I was sucked into the whole supplement scenario myself. The doctor prescribed, the vet prescribed, and I sort of got into it. And I have a whole bunch of supplements. And then I realized that I'm actually doing more damage than good to the dog, to my pup. And so I've taken him off most of the supplements. Probably once a week or something, I might throw in a calcium pill or a vitamin pill, but that's about it. I'm just keeping it really natural, and as much as I possibly can. And I would only add in a vitamin pill or something, because especially now, since I'm not giving him a lot of meat. And again, He's just gotten on meat now, so I'm gonna back off even that whatever vitamins I used to give him, even that I'm gonna back off slowly, depending on the quality of meat and the type of animal protein I give him. So it all depends on that. The whole corona thing has thrown the whole corona pandemic has thrown everything out of whack. I'm not able to get chicken, I'm not able to get meat properly, and we're slowly over here in Bangalore heading into sort of a lockdown. I mean, the supermarkets are still open, but getting good quality meat is difficult. Frozen meat is available. I will never give him frozen meat. I only want to give him fresh meat. So that's something I'm finding difficult. So this is a great way to get through issues of depletion of meat. So this meal is great for that as well. So in case I don't find meat, I'll just have to make do with this what I have. So yeah, so this is what it is, guys. This was my diet that really helped my prince recover from the severe stomach issues that he had. I think he had ingested some poisonous seed or something fallen off from the tree. I have a lot of greenery over here around me and lots of trees, and I have a lot of monkeys. So what happens when you have monkeys is they climb up to the highest branches, they eat the fruit, and they throw the seeds down, right? And these seeds and also the droppings of monkeys, which are very bad for the gut of your dog. I don't know if he has ingested any, but he might have. It could be, and it could also be some poisonous seeds that the monkeys might have dropped from some of the trees around over here, which he must have ingested. Because as a puppy, all puppies explore through their mouth, so they won't hesitate one bit to go and bite and nip and check out their surroundings. So whatever new falls off they find on the ground, falls off from the tree or wherever, they will definitely explore. And in such explorations, some stomach issues are bound to arise, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's not breed specific or whatever. It can happen to any breed, absolutely, no doubt about it, particularly in puppies. So it's very important to make sure that you are constantly cleaning and sweeping away any seeds that you find fallen off from the trees, especially if you're letting your especially in the area that you let your puppy out to play and sort of be on his own for some time. So that's probably the reason. That's what the doctor also told me. He visited my place and he observed that, and he said this is probably the reason why he has a stomach upset. He has definitely nibbled on something either poisonous or something that was not that was not right for his system. It might not be poisonous at all, but it's just that it might not be right for his system, or something that might have had some kind of bacteria. So maybe something had rotten off and the puppy ingested. So it could be a myriad of things, but something from the environment. Basically, that's what it was. So yeah. So guys, so this diet really helped Prince recover really quickly. I kept him on this diet much longer after he recovered, because I just didn't want to take him off immediately. It has to, he has to build up and a good healthy gut, a good healthy bacteria. I did give him a little bit of probiotic to help him through initially. I gave him this one. So this is a pre biotic, and yeah, this sort of helped. This one helped more than some of the other products I had. I have this as well, but I use this as well, but the other one sort of seemed to help Prince a little better. So this was the diet. Also, this diet helped him, helped me control Prince's weight, because bullykuttas can gain weight at a massively rapid pace, and if you don't keep a check on it, in just 3 to 4 days they can easily put on 5 to 6 pounds more than what you had calculated. So this helped me control his weight, but no compromises on his no compromises in the nutrition he got, and no compromises in the all the minerals, vitamins, and whatnot. So so this was the thing. So guys, if you like this video, please do consider subscribing. When you subscribe, it sort of motivates me to make more videos, because then I know that there are people who are interested into knowing about not only this breed in general, but in dogs and in nutrition and whatnot, and that the videos that I make are probably relevant to people out there, and are making some kind of a difference in bringing up their own puppies and their own dogs. So yeah, so that's the thing, guys. So signing off over here. Ciao.